What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Autoblog live stream. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Eric. I'm the video community manager here at Autoblog, and today is pretty exciting because we have gotten our hands on the Grid remake by Codemasters, and I'm pretty excited. So I had never even heard of this series, to be honest, until very recently. So I'm excited to see what it's all about. I think it's kind of a hectic day in the office today, so I think I'm going to be joined by Joel here in a little bit, and maybe a few others as well. We will see. But for now, let's just jump into this game. There was kind of I started it already. There was kind of a weird, not weird, but there was just kind of an intro video. It kind of just shoves you right into the game. There, at least when you first started up, there wasn't really a menu or anything. So I just paused it before this first race. So we'll go ahead and see how this race goes. So from what I understand, the original Grid really isn't that old. So it's kind of surprising that they'd be doing a full reboot already. Well, I don't know. As I was saying that, I realized that maybe that's not quite true, because the original God of War doesn't really feel all that old either, and that just got a pretty significant reboot as well. If I said remake, I meant reboot, not remake. This is a reboot from what I understand. So I'm just taking the series in new and exciting directions. So far, the racing game I've been playing most by far lately is, that's interesting, is WRC8. Well, it's been both WRC8 and Dirt Rally 2. I've been playing a lot of rally racing games, so this feels very different from those, drastically different, I would say. Oh, I was trying not to use the flashback. So it's taking just a little, getting used to here. Oh my god. Yeah, taking a little getting used to here. Trying not to get taken out here or hit the wall, but I guess I'm only going to succeed at one of those things, because I did hit the wall. Also, I'm really not sure if this car, what I'm working with in this car, I'm not sure if it has ABS or not. So I've been really kind of pumping the brakes. Not sure if that has been... Let's go! Nice. Not sure if that's been helping or hurting. Handbrake is interesting. It's a really tight handbrake turn, at least compared to WRC and Dirt and games like that. But I'm into it. I mean, it worked out pretty nicely right there for me, as you just saw. And it looks like, tore up the car, but we got a first place. So I will take it. If you've been watching this stream for a while, you'll know that it's rare that I come right out of the gate and get a win.
Yeah, you won't want to miss it, Alex. The Grid World Series is so
but
close you can touch
I'm glad we were able to
I
today.
reckon there's going to be a brawl out there.
And I think that's a good omen for how the rest of this game is going to go. So, but I still don't understand. So I guess, like I said, I know literally nothing about this game. So I'm kind of interested to see if it's all going to be like on tracks, or if it's like if there's maybe an open world element to it. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Oh wow. So I'm not controlling anything yet. Oh, here we go. Oh god.
Great reactions.
So this seems like it's just the beginning of the game, like kind of here's what you're gonna be doing for the rest of this game. Getting you used to the controls and all that good stuff.
The extra speed to get past. Okay, you've got 2 laps.
So, a really interesting feel to this car. I mean, I really can't. It feels very different from like a Forza or, it's like I said, especially like a rally racing game like WRC or Dirt Rally. No! Get out of my way! What are you doing? It just feels a lot tighter. I mean, night and day. Absolutely night and day. But it feels good though. I'm just not used to it. Oh, I have a nemesis? Alright, well, just passed him up, so he can be my nemesis in my dust. It's fine by me, he or she. Ooh. So, I don't know if you guys just saw that, but the screen, it almost looked like a bit of lag there, but that was kind of weird. I'm pretty sure we're not online. I don't know why we would be. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Don't mess this up. Alright. And what is this camera flare? Did you guys see that? That was weird. Oh, I'm being joined now by our senior producer, Chris McGraw, in town for a couple days. So we're doing our annual Tech of the Year testing.
This is the first time I'm on the stream, not in the comments section.
Yeah.
This is kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's a cool setup you got in here.
Yeah, it's pretty intense if you're not used to it. There's 2 absolutely, like, hilariously large screens in front of us right now. I mean, it's basically a wall of screen.
Which one should I be looking at?
The top one.
All right.
Yeah, the top one. The chat is down here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. So I'm just going through. I assume what it's doing is it's just taking me through. A lot of racing games do this. It kind of gives you makes you run the gamut at first, and then it throws you into the game.
Reminds me of the Paris level in James Bond Nightfire for GameCube.
Oh, there we go. You're gonna be hearing a lot. What? I mean, I'm not. It literally didn't even allow me to control this at all, so I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing here. But I'm doing none of this. Okay.
Just wanted you to start with perspective.
How weird. I guess. But no, be prepared for a lot of gaming references from the mid-2000s from Chris here.
That's right.
Oh, that was a bad turn.
While GameCube is not the most recent gaming system I own, it is probably the most used in my house.
It's also probably the best one. Oh, hey, that's my mom, by the way.
Hey, how's it going?
Get out of my way, Ollie! What kind of name is that?
Swedish.
Ollie, why don't you get your skateboard out, bud?
Oh man, Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
That's a game that I wish they would make good again.
Yeah.
No.
I bought like 3, 4, and 5, and they were awful.
That's not gonna happen. Yeah, they have not been good since like 2, I would say. Oh,
which was N64 days.
Whoa! What?
Yikes.
How does that happen? And I can't.
Sadly, this is not the worst driving in a GTI I've ever seen.
All right, here we go. All right, let's try not to spin out here. Huge speed slowdown on the curb there. Wow, that was honestly kind of ridiculous. There's absolutely no way you would slow down that much. But I guess we'll stay off the grass. Oh, no,
Maybe
we won't.
not.
No, we won't. So we'll try to stay off the grass. Yeah, I wonder if it's because the car's damaged. Maybe it's making it. I don't know, but this kind of sucks. I won the first 2, and I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Idiots keep getting right in front of me.
7th place.
Oh, we got a full lap to. No. Okay, we're gonna coming back here. I decided.
Final lap. sixth place. Okay.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Salt is
Obviously,
a
the
way of life.
environment down here is all salt.
To your teammate, you can radio.
The environment down here is all salt. If only Senior Green Editor John Snyder was here.
He was the one who sent that.
Oh, okay.
That's.
I don't know how this works.
I don't know how any of this works. Yeah, no, John sent that through the stream.
Gotcha.
You can send little clips. Very often we get that one. The Emperor Palpatine saying "Unlimited power,"
Which you should use right now.
and a few others. A few others trickle in here and there. So it's funny. I've been playing. I will say that since I've been playing so much like rally racing recently, it has really. I feel like I've gotten so much better just at like braking and like when to use the normal brakes and when to use the hand brakes and like where on a turn.
Yeah.
Just because of those games, because they're like drastically important in those kinds of games, way more so in like this kind of game. But as you can see, we just gained 7 spots in 1 lap, so clearly it's working out, and we did in fact, whoa, get the win. Wow.
Oh man, barely beat out the Focus, it looked like. I don't know.
That's 3 wins in a row for this. I wonder how many it's gonna make me do before it sends me into a menu.
Well, just do as many as you want beforehand.
Death of a hero.
There's no way I'm coming in anything but last
You're
place.
going to the Great World Series. You've got the sponsorship lined up. So, it's all down to talent now.
It's all down to talent now. I mean, when wasn't it?
Kristen, now you're the expert.
Okay, here we go.
Where I
Looks
was
like
sitting,
that was the end of
that was
the.
a final to remember. From a
Oh, maybe it
spin
wasn't.
out to an electrifying finish, this race and the WSR series has given us plenty to look back on. But what's next?
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Thanks for those skilled enough
Omar
to go this
Mekki.
far, Alex, and made it to the top of the standings.
Appreciate
It's a
that.
World Series. If the WSR is the proving ground, then
You're watching a great stream. This is gonna go down as in history because I have not lost yet. Usually that happens first race.
Hey.
So,
So we're gonna go undefeated and then
So as the dust settles on the WSR today,
this so I was saying before you came in, the feel of this game is way tighter than like any other like this game. Not, I don't mean this in a bad way, but this game seems very easy.
Okay.
but in a good way, in a way that is like fun. Oh, sick! And we're a VIP drive. I don't know about very. I shouldn't say very. I'm like I said, I'm a little practiced up because I've been playing a lot of rally racing games. So
Yeah.
not very. But it's, I would say the controls are. They shouldn't throw you off. Maybe is a better way to say it.
Okay.
Like, oh, there's multiplayer as well. All right, do your thing. Let's
All right,
pick
you
a
gotta-
race and go.
You gotta tell me which.
All right, let's just get the first one. All you got to do here is finish 3rd or above.
All right, let's do it. Ooh.
So we have $100,000 to work with here.
So can I buy this STI?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Then I will.
All right, you gotta hit Y for the purchase.
It is going well so far.
Nice try.
Oh, you gotta press and hold.
Oh,
Y.
press and
Okay,
hold.
there
Yeah,
you
gotta
go.
make sure you don't. You know what? I don't hate that. Make sure you don't accidentally spend a bunch of money on something you don't really want.
Definitely. All right, accelerating R.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Pretty standard. Yeah,
And
standard.
then how do you rewind?
controls.
You rewind. Like,
Y.
Y. Holding
you
Y.
press, just press Y actually.
Okay.
Yeah, in Forza you hold Y. Maybe they like copyrighted that move or something. I don't know, but.
All right. Well, just for reference, the last racing game I truly played and beat was 2002's Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2.
Honestly though, I bet this won't be too far off. I
Okay.
bet you'll feel pretty at home with this.
We'll see. We will
If
see.
you want to do hot lap qualifying, it looks like you can.
Let's try that. Just to get a.
Yeah.
So actually, you were in a. No wonder it's not letting me control it.
Yes, there we go.
How do you brake?
L. Or handbrake is B. But,
All right. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
How is that not a penalty?
That's right. That's right. Just killing it. That's how.
Man.
So Eric was a GTI, and now I'm a Subaru WRX. And coincidentally, both of those cars used to be long-termers for us a few years ago.
That's true.
And had a ton of fun driving both of them. I myself am a Subaru owner. Not a WRX, I own a XV. Oh no!
That could have been way worse.
Yeah.
That could have been way, way worse.
Which I wish had a WRX engine in it, but I digress. We are playing video games, not talking cars.
No, we're doing both.
We're doing
man.
both.
This is the Autoblog live stream, not the Ninja live stream. You don't come here to see skills.
Clearly.
is what I'm saying.
They wouldn't even let me in the building.
You come here to be entertained.
Was the case. Yikes.
And possibly even informed. 16th.
That's last, right? I think it's last.
Not sure, but
I think there might be 16 cars in this next race. But we did.
That's all right. That's all right. So maybe you're a better. So, as someone who has not played a racing game or really seriously played video games in like a long time, how does this feel to you out of the gate? Because you're probably going to be a much more biased. Unbiased. I'm sorry, unbiased.
I need to get a good feeling for the brakes.
Okay.
That's my biggest thing, because I'm just like hitting and laying off the throttle mostly. I need to just get on the brakes. So I'll skip that part.
Ninja also. Oh yeah, that's right. I said I just still in my brain it just makes that connection Twitch Ninja, but yeah, no more Ninja on Twitch.
Yeah, then Microsoft pay him like $1 gajillion to move.
They must have. I don't know if the amount ever finally leaked, but
It's probably a lot.
it probably was actually a jillion. Okay. I was like, how in the world are you not getting penalized here?
Our WRX is blue with gold wheels as well, and it was awesome.
Yep.
We might still have the wheels somewhere around this office, actually. I had them at my house for the longest time.
I think we do.
And they didn't fit my Crosstrek, so Shiza. Can we swear on the in German?
Yeah, if you
Probably should avoid it, maybe.
Yeah, well, if you let a couple German ones slip through, I don't think anybody's gonna care.
All right.
I will say this: I try to keep it as PG as possible.
Okay.
However, Adam Morath, our general manager, has come in here and dropped just a whole bunch of stuff, way more stuff than you or I have.
Okay. That I won't feel so self-conscious about it. Come on. That wing is intense. Okay, so this is. I need to eventually make this S turn. Get out of my way, Giuseppe. That's his name. I'm not. Look at that bumper. The back of that WRX about to fall off. Which I also have experience with, unfortunately.
Oh God.
Sometimes you're on the freeway at a dead stop and the people
that
behind
guy
you
has got a little wiggly bumper too.
Let's take care of that bumper.
Oh God. Oh God. You better hit those brakes now. All right.
Oh, I'm hitting them hard.
There we go. Oh no! I think you might have got another corner cut penalty.
What?
That's rough.
Get out of here, Romano. It's the name of cheese, not of a race car driver. Oh no!
Ooh, hit Y. Nice.
Oh.
That one would have been difficult to recover from. And you can hit Y whenever you want to, like, resume. Yeah. Super overtake combo. Whoop. Oh, Giuseppe's your nemesis now.
Oh.
I like that.
Want to beat this Ford. Magnussen.
Last lap. Let's push off to the top spot.
Yeah. Long-term viewers of the stream know that we love a good nemesis here. We love chirping them on fake Twitter on NASCAR Heat 3.
Yeah, that was bad.
I cannot wait to see
how many penalties I have.
Oh, hello there.
You guys look like you're working up a nice little hunger here.
You bring some sand for us to eat,
No,
John?
I brought Eric a healthy snack
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
with which to break his fast. And Chris, I did not forget you. I brought you a single French vanilla Coffee Mate coffee creamer.
Oh, thank you. You know me too well. Oh! I'm just
You got DQ'd for so many corner cuts. Oh no. Oh man. Well, this is a good time for an apple.
All right. I don't know
Yeah.
what kind it is. Anyway. All right. See you guys later.
Oh,
This is a good one.
Thank you, John.
Yeah. Enjoy.
All right. It says shake well. Maybe this will be what I need.
Are you about to do a shot of coffee creamer?
Yeah, you know, I don't drink coffee with creamer, so this will be like...
Oh wow. I bet that is disgusting.
Tastes like the protein shakes I drink, actually.
Oh, okay. Not
Bit
too bad.
Sweeter. Not great. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Not great. I'm gonna go grab. Wait, how did you come in? Oh, because you got DQ.
Yep.
All right.
All right, bye for real, guys.
John, you want to do a race?
No.
Okay.
All right. Back.
Okay.
Okay. So don't cut corners. That's what I'm learning.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Wow.
DJ MD MDF says yes, swear more. Yeah. I know who you are. And I'm never gonna get to DJ MD MDF's level of swearing.
So you achieved the longest drift and achieved the longest overtake chain
That's right, I did.
and made $1,000, $1,100.
If I could make $1,000 by cheating in races all day long, I probably would do that. Though the damage I got on my Subaru is more than $1,000.
True.
And we're heading into the final.
I swear I'm a better driver
Wait, so
on
what
an
is this?
actual track than
Tell me what's gonna happen.
I was there.
Looking at the standings and the
I'm not sure what it sent me into, but I guess we'll do it.
How do you feel about our car being sponsored by Shure, and yet we use blue microphones in the studio?
Well, we use Shure microphones in the for the podcast, so
All right.
it works out.
Sure.
Oh God. Nice. All right, got to beat Giuseppe's 49 seconds here. Which I don't think I'm going to. I think I took a bad turn there. Oh, maybe.
You're up 2 seconds.
Nope. All right. All right. Cars, what's up, dude? How'd you do in that race the other day? Oof.
We're
Okay.
not that different, you and I.
I guess not. All right, let's see. Let's see if the full race makes a difference here. Let's see if I can avoid corner
Finished
cutting.
fourth. Cars finished fourth in his race.
Dang, dude, nice. When I left, you were still doing a whole bunch of work, and I think you were probably around fourth at that time, so that's awesome.
Not sure there's much chance for the lower field to really change their
Congrats.
too much, but that shouldn't stop them going for a win. And I've just been told the race.
I love
is way
the cars in that race so much.
I know.
Like GTIs, WRXs, some Focuses.
Yeah, man, this almost
There's like
is
the
like
random
a.
Audi in there.
Like, I
But-
wonder if this would be considered. I mean, certainly the steward's inquiry is a thing from like rallycross for corner cutting, and I wonder if this would be. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get one right there. I wonder if this would be considered like rallycross, just a different kind of it. But I don't know. I guess I don't know enough about like real rallycross to know, or if this is just like a. I don't know.
I'm no help there.
Yeah.
But I know that a lot of the cars that are in this are the same cars that are in Rallycross as well.
Next week's race. Where's next week's race, Cars? By the way, for anybody who doesn't know, Cars is in a NASCAR Heat 3 league, and he was doing a race last Friday, I want to say? Last Thursday or Friday. I think it was Friday. just so everybody knows what we're talking about here.
You're on pace. Make some gains in lap 2.
Now, Eric, what is your favorite hatchback car?
If you think I have one,
I've known Eric since I was like 10 years old, and the only time that I thought our relationship was in jeopardy was when I made him sit into a Focus ST Recaro seat for more than like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was awful. That was honestly awful. I've never sat in a more uncomfortable seat in my entire life.
To be fair, it was very uncomfortable.
like it was. Whew. That was tough.
If you're tracking it, it's one thing. I can see where that
For
would be
sure,
necessary,
for sure.
But just driving home from work, a little much.
Yeah.
Which is probably why there's so many of them on Craigslist here in Detroit.
Maybe. Car says,
Next Friday's a home race for him.
ooh, CMDR Scrappy says, is this the same grid I played in college or a re-release? Well, it's neither, but it is a reboot of the series. It's a brand new game, but a reboot of Grid. And so Cars says next Friday, whoa, is a...
Yikes!
Whoa.
Sorry.
Nope, you're good. Next Friday is a home race. Nice. So
At
MIS.
Eldora.
That's sick. No, this Friday's
Eldora.
Yeah,
Okay.
next Friday sounds like a home race. Oh, what's up? Joel Stockstale has joined us.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Good. Just finished up some stand-up stuff.
Oh, nice. We have a lot of questions that you could probably answer for us.
Oh boy.
About whether this is a rally race.
Yeah, we can't figure out if this is like a rallycross or I don't think it would be considered one, but it's a lot of like the same types of cars that would be.
It's a touring car race.
There you go.
Well, there we go.
That's why there's Audis in it.
All right. Well,
It's also why there's no dirt and no jumps and no nothing
right.
like that.
There's a few, not many, but there are a few rallycross tracks and dirt rally that don't have dirt or jumps, but I think there's only like maybe one or two. Yeah. Roblox game. Yeah, there's a lot of bad Roblox games. Here you go. You want to just dive in?
Yeah.
And
I would love to.
yeah. This is this is a lot of fun so far. I mean, there will be nothing to critique. He'll
I'm
win.
gonna buy the Focus.
But hey, 5th place is the worst I've done so far today. I won the first 3.
I got disqualified.
Chris got DQ'd for corner cutting, so.
Of course.
We may.
Whoa.
Oh, sick. I like these.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that whatever Joel chooses, I'm gonna think is hideous. That's just how our relationship works.
Yeah, what's under urban here?
Demon tweaks.
Demon tweaks.
Wow.
I don't understand what makes any
Good
of those
grief.
remotely urban.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
But
Yeah.
I like that purple one in Tuner the best so far.
You would like the purple one.
Yes, I would. I like purple.
Eric was the guy in high school who had the pink Motorola Razr, so.
That's correct.
I miss the Razr. That was a cool phone.
Correct. I feel like they tried to bring it back
Yeah,
for like
they
a
did.
second and then
Yeah.
it failed miserably.
Yeah.
Because it was never really like it didn't have what made it cool.
Yeah, right.
The new
right.
one? Yeah.
Also, I don't even think I said this.
I like all of these. I'm not sure which one though.
Can you?
I think maybe this one.
Yeah, I like that design the
Yeah.
best, but I'm not crazy about that color. But
Well, that can change.
there we go. Whoa!
Oh snap!
Wow, literally any of these made it instantly better. That's awesome.
Still make it green and red.
I keep forgetting. Hey, thanks for the cheer, MDF. Pop in here if you want to. By the way, we got a couch now. You can
keep
chill.
The sponsors on, makes it look legit.
Yeah, I like it.
What is? Oh,
And we
okay,
playing
there it
Thursday. Forza. Honestly, we probably are gonna do this again Thursday because it's still not out yet. This isn't coming out until Friday. But next week we can do some Forza though. We haven't done that in a little while. I'm a big fan of the customization options here.
Yeah, that is a lot of colors you could choose
Yeah.
from. And I am a big fan of Joel's choices.
Hey, there we go.
That is like the,
there we go.
I like to think I have I like to think I have decent taste when it comes to design.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Welcome everybody to today's
It's the same colors as my map.
Yeah, another unpredictable, thrilling
Not lap
touring car
qualifying
event on
tuning.
the way,
We'll
Alex.
start with qualifying.
Yeah, so you will probably more easily or more quickly adjust to it. But I've been playing nothing but WRC and Dirt Rally 2 lately, and it immediately threw me off how different the feel of this game is. Not in a bad way; it's just different. But I do actually really like it.
Yeah, already right off the bat, it feels more arcadey than
Yes, totally.
I was expecting.
I kind of described it,
Which I think is like what the original Grid was like. It was very much kind of a blend of kind of real life and arcade. It's just gorgeous looking game though.
yeah,
It's a gorgeous
yeah,
looking track.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of home.
Cars. I am a big fan of Grand Theft Auto's customization too. I feel like they have a little more leeway because they're not bound by real car manufacturers like being mad at them. So they can go a little crazier.
You just got 15 spots ahead of both Eric and I. So. Joel, what game do you think is like the most realistic as far as like, I mean, you've driven around a track.
Welcome to Okatama for today's event.
You have
Stunning place for it. Kristen, any of
I mean, in my experience, I would say Gran Turismo Sport, but like I haven't played things like iRacing, which is supposed to be hyper realistic, and is probably more realistic than I would be any good at.
Okay, sorry, it looks like things are about to get underway.
There's a Gran Turismo restaurant at the
Log out there.
Twin Ring course in Motegi, Japan, Honda's course.
I have to go to there sometime.
Well, you need to go to Motegi because that
I mean
that
too,
museum
but-
is just unreal. Senior Green Editor John Snyder and I, associate producer Alex Malberg went and we were filming there, and everyone just got quiet. We came upon Senna's F1 car. But just gorgeous cars and a lot of bikes there too. But we went there for lunch to this Gran Turismo restaurant, and they have a bunch of I think it was GT6. Was that the PS3?
That was the last PS3 one.
Yeah, so they had a bunch of those seats there, and you're like playing this game in.
Come on, Giuseppe, you gotta move here soon.
He's our nemesis right now.
I don't think he is for this race. I think he only was in the other race.
Okay.
It'll show a little red helmet next to
Gotcha.
him.
Okay. And
Also, real quick before I forget, if you won't use it, but just so you know, why is it?
Oh, okay.
In cars, I have not played GTA in a little while.
It cracks me up the amount of flame coming out of this thing, out the sides. It's like so back when Mazda still raced RX-8s in like whatever is now called the IMSA series, those things shot flames at like every single corner, like huge fat flames.
I love that.
I love that he has the skill to show us the side view of the car on the middle of the race. I can't even
Last
stand
lap,
the track.
so the lead through
I mean,
now.
You could do that. All you got to do is flick the right stick like to the right. I assume. Is that how you did it? Yeah. Oh God, seizure!
Yeah, seriously.
Hope nobody's epileptic on the stream.
Yeah, seizure warning. A streamger warning. That was
awful.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also,
I wish I could rewind
also,
that joke.
That's also Chris saying that's awful, and that's
No, that's
saying
true.
something.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm like, for not being a dad, I'm king of the dad jokes.
That is true.
Got that down.
Nice.
Man, that's a cool. That's a cool car.
Yeah, I said this initially, and then I walked it back because it's probably just because you especially play racing games all the time, and I've been playing a lot of racing games lately. That I said this game feels like just the way it feels. It just feels kind of like easier, like more forgiving.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right.
Yeah,
this is
be.
Less of
not
a
in
sin.
a bad way though. Like definitely not in a bad way, at least for me.
Mm-hmm.
But it is different. Guy walked into a bar. Ouch! That is the classic dad joke.
And we're heading into the final round now, where it'll all be decided. Kristen, tell me.
That might be Force Dead.
I don't know.
No,
At least that one's like
actually,
a classic.
Yeah.
Like that was funny at one time. It's just not as funny because it's been overused. Like everybody's used it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
That was a tight corner.
Happen left.
This is a really pretty game. It runs really smoothly. It's got nice draw distance.
Yeah, like I didn't know anything, and obviously still don't, anything about this series at all before we started playing today. So I didn't even know if it was gonna be like on like tracks or like I didn't know anything, or if it was gonna be like open world or what.
Such a tight track.
But
yeah, Grid has always been circuit races with kind of a variety of cars, touring cars, stock cars, prototypes.
There's more like it.
Yeah, we're gonna redo that because my lap got invalidated.
Oh,
I can't believe it only gives you one lap to qualify. That's weird. I would have figured it would give you like 2 laps.
Yeah.
at minimum.
yeah, you'd think so. What? It's tough. I actually really like this one. Want to hear a potassium joke? Okay. That one's pretty good. I like it because there's like a minimum level of entry of like who is gonna get that joke.
Yeah, you like need to know the table.
Yeah.
A little bit, but. Do you want to hear a sodium joke?
Nah.
Glad you were picking up what I was laying down there.
All the confetti.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Giuseppe is not bad at this thing.
No.
Didn't realize all these snacks were allowed on
We're
this
heading
video.
into the final round now. where
Well,
it'll all
Hey,
be
someone's using the same paint scheme as me.
Tell me what's gonna
the apple is a
What the heck?
tradition.
A really heated race ahead. We've seen some.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef?
Let's see a few
good.
potential winners out there, but who will
Wait, why
snatch
can't I
it?
do like front
Can't wait
and
to
rear
find out.
anti-roll
Well, we're
bars?
about
I
to
don't
see how
want
this
all the
all
anti-roll
plays
bars.
out, so don't go anywhere.
I want more detailed customization.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on. Forget it. It's just race.
Oh, yeah, exactly the same.
DJ DMDF.
Keep you updated.
I just wanted to say that.
It's got the Cloverfield going. Probably saying
Thank you for the
Irish.
cheer once again.
So I totally cut that track.
Uh-oh.
It's only 3 laps. This is such a short track.
So we're talking about how good looking this game is. Back to my favorite racing game of all time. Can you imagine if they remade Hot Pursuit 2? You like drive through a national park basically.
Well,
with,
then-
with like new graphics.
The new, it's not a remake of that one, but the new Need for Speed, knock on wood, so far looks awesome.
I'm super
I
pumped for
really
it.
hope it actually is good.
And it sounds like they fixed a lot of the complaints from the last one. Like, they've been really good at, like, fixing issues. Like, the first one, people were upset because it was an online-only game, even for single-player. And then...
That's idiotic.
Yeah.
Like you should not be allowed to make games anymore.
Right.
If that's your choice.
And I was very seriously considering not buying it, but it had like everything else I wanted.
Totally.
It had lots of customization, so I did get it.
That's how they get you. Yeah.
And then the second one, they got rid of the online only component, so that was gone. And now for this next one, they're getting rid of the like kind of loot crate upgrades for the cars. So it's like they keep fixing problems, and so it's like, hey, keep it up.
Right. It's like you want to support though.
Yeah.
As long as they never make a movie again.
That was such a bad movie. It was so bad.
I think that movie single-handedly killed Aaron Paul's movie career.
I was just going to say that.
Like he should have been a way bigger star. He still should be a way bigger star, and maybe he will be after this Breaking Bad movie. But
yeah, I love him in BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, same.
I have to watch that because
it's so good.
It's been recommended to me like 7 times in the last 4 days.
It's really good. I personally, I don't. I know you pretty well. I don't think you are going through some stuff, but I would not recommend that show. Like if you're going through some stuff.
Oh, okay.
It
gets heavy. It gets really heavy.
Super, like, and really, like, it comes a little bit out. Oh, dang it! I cut the course again. Kind of comes a little out of nowhere.
No Stewart's Inquiry though.
Yep.
Victory.
Gonna get away with it.
Also,
there's just no good place to pass on this track. Jeez.
Yeah, it's small. Cars wants to 1v1 you in NASCAR still, Joel.
Yeah.
And that would be fun to watch. I tuned Cars was streaming on Friday because he's in a league in NASCAR Heat 3. Took 4th place in the race. So it's very exciting.
So this is probably a dumb question, but with the NASCAR Heat 3 leagues, are the races like real time long?
I actually don't know. Cars, how long are the races? Because I watched mostly like a warm up.
Okay.
And then I only watched like the first part of the race. Giuseppe
Romano, man.
Giuseppe Romano. So what are we?
Ooh, Sydney Sprinkler.
Let's take a look at some of the other, if we can. Yeah. What are
Bay Area
these?
Storm. So these are like factory stock, or these are like NASCAR kind of cars.
Okay.
Some of them look like trucks.
Yeah. Some of them starting out with
what?
Some sweet muscle cars. I think we got a lot of money. Yes.
Wow, 50% of the real race. 2 races every Friday. Wow.
One in trucks and one in wild card, meaning any series at any track.
That's sweet, actually. I am a fan of that.
Eric, have you ever seen the jumping trucks at the Belle Isle Grand Prix?
No.
Stadium super trucks.
No, yeah, those are nuts.
Yeah,
the last time I went, some guy like almost got, I don't know, he like broke his jaw or something crazy in lap 2, so they canceled. But
like they put jumps on the track.
Yeah.
Like so that they get air.
And they are not small jumps either. They're quite large.
That's awesome.
Really, really fun. If you haven't been to a Grand Prix race,
this one for sure.
Challenger.
Yes, yeah.
You're just saying that because it's got Jaws. We could put Jaws on any of these.
No, I actually do like the Challenger. I guess anyone.
I'm actually really digging that Firebird right at the start. Actually, the Camaro Z28, that one's not bad either.
Yeah.
That one's okay. This one sucks. I hate this car.
I hate this.
It's called a Camaro.
I know. I don't even want to say it because I hate it so much.
Wow.
I mean,
are you from a Ford family?
No. In fact, my dad works for GM. But no, I just don't like. I've just never liked the Camaro.
I am from a Ford family, and I hate the Camaro.
Yeah.
Which isn't a surprise.
All right, we'll do the Challenger.
Yes.
I don't hate the Challenger. I just think it's ginormous.
So what kind of paint schemes do we have here?
I love the purple.
What do you like more, Charger or Challenger? Either one of you guys.
I'm split.
Tough. Yeah.
I am too. Like I like them both a lot.
Like I like that the Challenger has.
Oh yeah, I guess my dad did work for Ford when I was younger, as my mom just pointed out in the chat, just to correct
and
myself.
She drives a dope F-150, right?
Oh, well, let's calm down with dope.
So like
I've been trying to get my mom to get a new car for like ever.
Like I do like the I like the way the Challenger looks, and I like that you can get it with a manual.
She just said, "Yo."
But I guess my thing is, I guess I wish it was a little less shamelessly retro. I know that that's what a lot of people love about it, but I like the fact that like the Charger actually looks modern. Like it looks like it looks like its own thing. It doesn't look like it's trying to be what it used to be. It seems like less of a midlife crisis mobile.
I just love
that's fair.
Yeah,
actually, that's fair.
You know, I'm gonna go Charger.
I think I like.
I
think you just convinced me too. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I broke you guys.
Yeah. There was a
we'll roll them
a
out.
2-week point where I drove
Croc.
the Challenger Hellcat back to back with the Charger Hellcat, and while both were bonkers, I think I like the Charger better.
All right. Blaupunkt.
Blaupunkt is I think it's a German stereo company.
That
Here
makes
we are in
sense.
San Francisco, and we've been taking off the days on our calendar for this Grid World Series event.
Nah, probably not today, Cars. Sorry.
This is based on.
It's a busy week here at the office, so I'm just trying to chill this week.
Oh,
hit that Y button.
Gonna retry that. So, this is based on the old Challenger. Those are the old taillights. And also, immediately, this thing feels way heavier.
Really?
And harder to handle.
You know what? It even looks heavier, honestly. That's crazy.
Like, this feels like it's gonna be a handful.
Wow.
I'm more of a hot hatch guy in real life.
Yeah, same.
Which of these games has the best Miata selection? Any of them?
It's probably split between Forza and Gran Turismo. Cool track.
Yeah, it is. You know what I appreciate about this game is by far this game has the most realistic spectator animations I've ever seen. Wow. Like they're actually like moving. They're not just standing there
3D.
like no.
And it looks like they react when you drive past and not before. And
I love like
Yeah.
they're
all the
hanging
time.
over the barriers like they wouldn't instantly be like, killed if the car went into one of them.
I mean, have you met people?
Yeah, that's true.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
The first ever race that I filmed, I was working for Ferrari and I was filming the St. Petersburg Grand Prix, and some cameraman had his tripod
Hello and
up
welcome to
on one of
today's
the barriers, and
event.
the car
Kristen,
crashed into the
what have we
barrier,
got in store
and
here?
it just transferred all that energy to the dude's tripod and just like
a bit of American
flew
muscle,
200 yards
and
back
the
and
stock car
smashed.
category satisfied
Nuts.
that. Bringing
And that's why you
most
don't lean on the
muscle
barriers
and
during
power right onto the grid, ready to do battle.
And that's why we pay Kristen the big one. All right, we'll get back to that shortly.
Look at all the heat waves off the tailpipe.
Sure.
Come on, Chris. You're like a visual person too. Like Eric's kind of an audio guy.
Ah, look who
Oh.
it is! DJ MD MDF!
DJ MD MDF
So is that DJ,
has arrived.
DJ Doctor
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it means.
DJ Medical Dr. Ferrero.
Okay, cool.
This is easy to like jump right in and actually play though. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
it doesn't
totally.
take much like you can be a little more freewheeling with this than some other like simulators.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, by far.
I'm glad we're playing this the day that I'm here.
Yeah, right.
What do you mean?
Because I'm awful. So this is a little bit of an easier learning curve. the goal.
I keep
for
cutting
next
these walls close, and I'm just like, man, I'm gonna eat it soon.
This is how the magic happens.
This is how the magic happens.
Wow.
Yeah, you like this ridiculous wall of screens we have here?
This is evolved.
Yeah,
and I love it.
It has definitely evolved a bit.
Yes,
Just a bit.
Yeah, love it. I think it's great, actually.
Yeah, no, it's, I mean, I might lose my retinas by the age of 34, but...
We need to get you some,
Hey, man, you get that long-term disability then.
Hey!
Yeah, true, you might want to up your,
Went way too wide.
Yeah.
Up that disability insurance a bit.
Yeah, no, Uncle Guru is gonna be paying my, paying my medical bills.
Our healthcare covers eye care, right?
It does.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, fun fact. It does indeed.
Which is good because every one of us in here is wearing glasses.
Ah,
Yeah, I just leave my computer on.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
and the phone.
that's a great.
Can you update
Actually,
on the phone? That's pretty nice.
So with the Twitter update, I now use night mode, and I never really thought much about it, but now that I've started using it, it's like, wow, this is a world of difference.
Yeah.
This is so much nicer to look at.
When I write, I use text edit just like with the reverse colors, so it's all black screen. And I don't know, it just.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like since college, I've written that way.
Wow.
And it just helps me not focus on anything else but what I'm doing.
Gosh, just the lighting in this game is amazing.
Yeah.
Love that
It's
Cars
so
is
pretty.
still sticking with us.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, not
Cars.
just Cars.
Yeah. I was like,
Cars.
Yeah, Cars.
12979.
Yeah, Cars is an OG.
Yeah. OG follower. Back in the day.
All right, well, I want to go check out the video shoot that we're currently doing outside. So MDF, you can hop up front.
Okay.
Oh, I get a front seat.
You get a front seat.
You want to do a race?
No.
Sure. No.
Try. I will fail miserably.
Ooh, nighttime.
Oh, there's one more. After this one, let's see. So there's a multiplayer, and I don't know what kind of multiplayer it is, and I'd be very interested to see.
Willing to bet it's online only.
Yeah, I mean, dude, honestly, the more I see racing games have either no or online only multiplayer, the more I really respect WRC8 for putting in such a great split screen
Absolutely.
mode. Because it is like when you think about it, it's like a racing game is literally perfect for split screen. It's like the best for couch co-op. You get so into it.
Mario Kart nailed it in the beginning.
I don't even want to guess at what disgusting thing you are referring to, John.
What is it?
I'm not even gonna read that out. It just sounds gross.
Wow.
It just sounds gross. Oh man.
Oh, Texas Truck'em. You forgot the R?
I don't know.
Is that a game?
I don't know if he did. I don't know if he did.
Oh, John, like it's really hard to know.
Yeah, it is hard.
Oh.
Heard of Texas Hold'em?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can do multiplayer Motorsport 6 next week.
Yeah, and actually,
For sure,
that
that's a good
reminds
call.
that reminds me. GT Sport has 2-player also, local.
Good. That's the best.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of weird. A lot of the racing sims have 2-player versus, but
what
not a
in
lot
the
of the
world?
arcade games. And it's like, I mean, great, and I get that, but like, arcade games are even more like local couch co-op, competitive, friendly.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me, but
it's a long course. Going wide on these corners.
Combat Beast, what's up?
Hey, howdy, hey. Kind of halfway through.
Oh my god, and I didn't even realize, I apologize, but J-Mac followed us apparently. Sorry I didn't shout that out at the time. I didn't even notice it. Oh my god. Arm clap.
And we're heading into the final round now, where it'll all be decided. Kristen, tell me what's gonna happen.
Well, I doubt we're
John,
going
come
to see
join us.
anyone really troubling the podium. Dare I say, it looks set.
Okay, it looks like the race is about to start.
about to start. You got Nick Whittle on the team, and Mike Cohen is the nemesis.
So is that the premise of this game?
I don't know if there really is a premise to this game, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's just race.
All right.
Race and have some
You want to know
fun.
what the premise is?
Yeah.
I want to be the very best.
Oh, God.
No one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Ba-da-da.
Grid racing!
It's amazing that you sing that because I just picked up Pokemon Go the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you just picked it up the other day?
I was like, let me give it a look at this again. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. When was the last time you, or when did you stop playing it? Would you say?
2 years. End of 2017.
Oh,
Maybe?
I thought
Yeah.
you were still playing it for a little longer.
Maybe
than
in
that.
2018.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the worst sense of time of anybody I know.
Yeah.
So. He just goes, yeah, you obviously do.
It just felt like you weren't really accomplishing. You just kind of.
No, yeah, for sure, totally.
You had to grind so much to get far into the game, and then after you got so far,
no,
it's
totally.
the same thing.
It's like I can only walk so many circles in the park. I'm trying to get a Pikachu.
That was another thing too. It's hard to, make an excuse of having my phone out all the time when I'm like on a walk.
Right.
We're at a restaurant. Bad enough for me.
Oh, thank you for the host, Combat Beast. Appreciate that.
I've got hiccups again.
Hold your breath.
Oh, God.
Working on it.
Oh, God. This is like a stream tradition, too, it seems like. Joel gets the hiccups on stream, but remarkably briefly every time for like 10 seconds. And then,
Thankfully.
Oh, thank you for the host as well, Cars.
Nice.
Oh, God.
It's bad today.
Oh, God.
As soon as these subside, I've actually got some gaming and car-related news.
Oh, boy. The hiccups are,
I will leave you all in suspense. So, apparently Wired Magazine got a whole bunch of details on PlayStation 5.
I saw that, yeah. Coming out holiday 2020.
Yeah, and there's some interesting features about the, from other, reports based on the Wired article, that the controller is going to have some really cool stuff.
Yeah. So it almost sounds like, here's my hope. So it sounds like it's going to have, haptic feedback.
Uh-huh.
Which... So...
What is
that's really exciting, but... So haptic feedback is if you... you can turn it on, on your phone. Mm-hmm. And it's when you press anywhere on your phone, it feels like it pops.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But my skepticism...
And haptic feedback in general just kind of is feedback that can simulate the feeling of something.
Yeah.
And the most the most common version is Eric said with a phone or the mouse on a Mac laptop. It doesn't actually click, it just feels like it clicks.
Yeah. But so here's my issue though. Is every single use of that I've seen so far has been absolute garbage. So that doesn't excite me. And I also so I'm just worried because Nintendo did a similar thing with their Joy-Cons of they call it HD Rumble, but for all intents and purposes, it's basically haptic feedback. It's an extremely
dual shock on the
way more
yeah.
But the problem is it has the technology to do crazy things. But literally to this day, 2 games total have used it. So I just don't know. Let's see what multiplayer is all about, Joel.
Oh, right. Quick match. Oh, yeah, this is online.
That's real dumb. All right, can I grab the next one?
Yeah.
Cool. Gracias. You sure?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. We'll do a different. We'll keep it different. We'll do. I don't know. Any votes here? We got tuner.
So
GT.
I kind of want to do tuner race personally. So maybe I want to do GT.
Okay. Yeah.
Me being completely and totally selfish.
No, for sure.
Okay, so here are some of my things about the PlayStation controllers.
That would be cool, cars. Yeah. Yes.
So what I was reading about feedback actually sounds pretty darn good. Let's see. GT Planet had an article that noted stuff from the Wired thing, talking about a demo of Gran Turismo Sport and how the rumble feedback in it, like you could clearly tell when like one side of the car got onto grass as opposed to pavement. So like, cool. And saying that it offered a lot of feedback like through the analog sticks and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, that sounds awesome. Like I'm pumped about that. The other thing I'm excited about is that apparently there's going to be like variable resistance on the triggers. And what I'm excited about with that is one of my big complaints when it comes to braking in any racing game, and this is the case with both controllers and often like steering wheel pedal sets. Like on a real car, it's all about pressure. It's not about about travel. And then on like controllers, it's all about travel, and it feels weird. Like it's like I'm pushing farther, but I don't know. It doesn't feel quite right. So I like the idea of maybe being able to kind of simulate the feeling of like more pressure means more like kind of simulate that firmer feel of like a brake pedal on the trigger. Like that sounds awesome to me.
And I guess it definitely sounds awesome. I guess my concern is if it's anything like Nintendo, it's like Gran Turismo will probably be the first and only game to ever use that feature. Unfortunately. Combat Beast, I briefly saw your thing down there, but I'm not reading the follow-ups. But we are not doing tuner. God dang it, we are not doing tuner. This one is got to be GT, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do tuner next.
Yeah. Joel's gonna do tuner. By request.
So, what was I gonna say?
Oh, that guy.
Ouch.
He's no longer on.
Eric walks into a wall. Ouch.
Ouch indeed.
Call back to 15 minutes ago. Jeez. So, what was I gonna say? So the thing is, I feel like something like HD, like really fine rumble controls and stuff, are something that I think PlayStation or even Xbox could take more advantage of, just because they have more, like, I don't know. There's a lot of nice.
That hood too.
I'll take it.
There's a lot of. There's not a lot of Nintendo games that require like massive amounts of feedback and precision.
See, I think in
that like,
but
like,
there could be. Every single game could be that, and not a single one is, because it's all on the developers, and they just don't care, which is my sadness, I guess. I'm concerned that same thing will happen, just because think about like the touchpad of the PS4 DualShock controllers and how cool that could be,
and it's never ever
used. I just hope it doesn't turn out like that. Maybe it will, but I hope it doesn't.
I don't think, because I think more accurate rumble and feedback is always going to be welcome.
Agreed.
Even
as a gamer, totally.
Even if it's not as great as it could be.
Whoop.
I suppose I see what you mean. Like in a Mario game, it would be kind of cool to have like more detailed feedback for different like textures and surfaces.
Like if you could feel that pop when Mario like jumps, like that'd be so cool. Yahoo! Yeah. and you kind of can. It's just not. It's just like it's just bare minimum implementation, because that's the way it's always been. Mm-hmm. And I hope what I really hope happens is I hope that developers take it really seriously on PlayStation, and it forces all the other ones to do the same thing. That would be great.
Yeah.
Because I agree with you. I think more like touch sensitivity is always going to be better.
Well, up to this point, I think the best and biggest revolution in like rumble support has been the Xbox rumble triggers. Like I really yeah.
So, but I'm strong disagree. Only because
so what do you think is better?
Well, the Joy-Cons. I mean, that technology is like unheard of. Like you can. So, for instance, in the one of the 2 times it was ever actually implemented, there's a game in which they took it really seriously.
1-2 switch.
It is 1-2 switch. And
I've never played 1-2 switch.
So, if you ever find it in like a Target or something, I would recommend anybody watching to do one thing with it because it will blow your freaking mind. Take the Joy-Con, hold it in your hand, do the game where there is marbles, where it's like guess the number of marbles. You put the Joy-Con in your hand and just put your palm like flat up, just lay it in your hand, and just roll it around in your hand, and you can feel marbles inside that freaking controller. Like, it is unbelievable. Like, honestly, it feels like magic. I've never felt anything like it before. And that kind of opened my eyes of like, whoa, this technology is amazing. I mean, there's a reason the Joy-Cons are the most expensive controller. But the problem is absolutely nobody actually utilizes that technology other than Nintendo one time for the dumbest thing. It's like, oh, hey, look, there's marbles in your controller. Let's make a whole game off of this mechanic. Like,
well, that is kind of the Nintendo way. Like, hey, this is a cool thing. Let's build an entire game off of it.
Yeah, right.
Who cares about story or anything? Just this is a cool thing. Do it.
True. But
yeah, make my controller feel like a bag of sand.
Oh man, John would have bought a Switch on day one.
There you go.
But no, I wish. I guess I'm just. I'm more like commiserating with you, Joel. That I wish it was used more, and that is exciting. I didn't mean to say it's not exciting. It is exciting.
No, I gotcha, yeah.
I just hope. I've been burned before, is what I'm trying to say.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. I never thought the touchpad on the PlayStation 4 controller was. I was always like, I don't know what you're gonna use this for. Like, even when they announced it, I was like, you're doing a what now?
Yeah. I feel like there could. I just feel like there's always game developers that like could do it if they really wanted to and make it cool. And it's a shame that like and I don't even blame the developers. It's an impossible market to take risks in right now. Like, it's so expensive to make a game nowadays. If you want to make it like 3D and have online capabilities at least.
And heaven forbid it's not a sequel.
Yeah, right.
Is there like a desire for more this technology in the gaming community?
I don't know if there's like a clamoring for it, but it's always welcome, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Like, I don't know if anybody's like, man, the one thing video games really need is like better. Yeah. But I've always seen like near universal, like, yeah, that's sick. Like that'll be cool.
And it's also one of those things where like right now everybody seems to be obsessed with VR.
Well, I was just gonna say, how does this relate to VR?
I mean, that could potentially that could be incredible for VR.
Sure.
Yeah. The problem is that VR is still so expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know. I think that's a little overblown. I mean, a PSVR you can get for... You have to have a PlayStation, obviously. Yeah.
But all in, that's getting like $700 or so.
True. But you can get like an... not an Oculus. What is it? Maybe it is an Oculus, actually, now that I think about it. The new Oculus Go, I want to say, is pretty affordable.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the hardware that it can actually do a lot of VR. Like, is it just kind of like gimmicky kind of VR things, or is it?
To be honest, I don't know. I just assumed Oculus is the one in my mind that is like the most real one, so I just kind of assumed that it would be good, but I don't know.
Because I think PSVR is right now like the most affordable way to get into VR and still like have a solid like gaming experience. Actually, one of these days, Gran Turismo Sport supports VR. Like, I would love to try it sometime, but I can't bring myself to spend like a few $100s for like one, like, well, I mean, it wouldn't be the only game. I would get other games eventually, but like...
For sure. No, I get it. Honestly, at this point, that would be like the main reason I would get a PS4. Also, I mean...
Nice win, by the way.
Thank you. Maybe Cars, but unfortunately, yeah, we didn't get a review code for that one. So I'm not sure. Maybe when it like goes on sale, we'll pick it up. But
we've got some very good options here.
Oh, so here's the tuner cars, by the way, Combat Beast.
Oh man, I'm leaning toward the S2000 or the 300ZX. 300ZX isn't featured often. We're gonna go with that.
Yeah, I don't even. What a weird one.
I like that.
I like it too,
scheme
though.
Already.
Yeah.
So these are all the exact same paint schemes applied to every
single one. I mean, there's a fair amount of them though.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. There's some variety, at least. Oh, looks like we unlocked one at some point. Yeah. Was that like fireworks? Hey, you know what? I want to try something real quick. Hey, all right, stream. Don't start this race yet, Joel.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to run a 30-second ad just to see what happens here. So bear with me. We'll be back in 30 seconds. I just want to see like what this does. Or maybe we didn't go away at all. We'll see.
And everything breaks.
So it says ad playing.
View of the Pacific Ocean. Here we are in San Francisco for the Grid World Series. Kristen, what are your thoughts?
Is it playing?
It says it's playing, but it says, remember, you are still live. Some people may not get an ad.
Oh, especially if they're sub to us, they won't get an ad, yeah.
Oh, totally. So
Cars, you probably don't see an ad. Combat Beast, I might have seen one.
I'm not sure if Combat Beast is subbed or not, but
I think the sub icon is the star. Next there.
I can probably do qualifying at least.
Yeah, we're back. We're back now. We're back now. It was only 30 seconds. Yeah, just but okay. I mean, if nobody was interrupted by that, then
good to know.
Yeah, good to know. We got this. You will probably appreciate this. This is like this just showed up like today.
Oh yeah.
Just an ad break button. Run ad. So I think you have to be an affiliate, but we are. So
hopefully, the more become more of a partner.
Yes, rain.
Yeah. I haven't subbed, but I did see the ad. Okay, so it did run an ad. That's crazy. What kind of ad was it, Combat Beast? Because we couldn't even see. Also a custom sub icon. Like what do you mean, Cars? We do have the one emote.
So you see where the star is next to Cars?
Yeah.
You can do custom sub emotes.
Can you do that as an affiliate, or do you have to be a partner?
Great question. I think, yeah, it might be a partner.
Might be a partner only thing. But I'll look into it though. If we can do it as an affiliate, we can.
A 1 month icon, 3 month icon, a 5 month. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen them.
I'm sure I have too. I just didn't.
Hello and
all right. Well.
Joining us here in today's
series
event. Kristen, what of our
the MLG pro. Cool. FIFA 20 ad for me. All right. Well, thanks for bearing with us, guys. Maybe we probably made like $1 off that. So thanks, guys. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Kristen. Looks like we're in for quite a
treat today. I wonder, is it less annoying for you guys? I feel like it would be for me if we're like, hey, like we're about to run an ad and then do it, rather than just having an ad just like punch you in the face, like on.
Yeah, I think that it's almost like you respect your chat.
Yeah, totally.
Grab your drinks now.
Yeah, obviously no.
Go run to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, totally. It's like we take a break, you know. You guys. Well, I'm sure advertisers wouldn't love it if we're like, all right, everybody,
they
take 5.
They don't know.
We're gonna get these sponsors if we're like,
yeah, right.
Everyone,
time to check out for the next 30 seconds.
Go fill your
we gotta
water
run
up.
these ads.
Turn off your ad blockers for a minute.
Yeah. So we can make $1.
So, okay, what do we got?
Dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, so the game screen is the game audio, and then all 3 of these go into the same. It's called desktop audio 2 because everything's broken and everything's kind of jerry-rigged, as they say.
Yeah, sure.
But it works. Yeah, it works.
And when did we get the new mics?
These are pretty recent. We got these maybe like 2 weeks ago or so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Were we using them for the podcast?
No, we got these because it was the biggest pain in the world to keep switching, basically.
Sure.
And these technically aren't. I mean, different use cases. These aren't technically like as good as the podcast mics, but they're, I think, better for this application. Sure. So, but I would never want to use these mics for the podcast.
I mean, not having to like talk directly into it,
Yeah.
like at close range,
Totally
makes this a lot nicer.
Totally, it's a lot more laid back.
You're through the halfway point.
Do we have like a German like coach or something?
Maybe we
You
might.
are to the halfway point. Come with me if you want to live.
So what do you think? What do you think of this race type, Joel? The tuners.
I mean, like, it seems like every race we've been in has been this like San Francisco circuit. But this feels like somewhere between the touring cars and the muscle cars.
Okay.
Also, I'm not feeling like the rain has a huge effect on
No, not at all.
It's mostly because,
Not
like,
at all, yeah.
I know in like Forza Motorsport 7, and actually I think maybe 6 also, rain has a big influence on how things drive, and even like where there's standing water is a big deal. It kind of blew my mind when I first played like Forza Motorsport 7 and did a rain race, and like going through the standing water, you can feel it through the triggers and everything. It's like, oh man, and like it's pulling to one side because it's all this drag from the puddle. It's like, this is crazy, and it feels just like the real thing.
Yeah, no, this I agree with that assessment, Joel. I don't think the rain has any effect whatsoever on how it feels.
Yeah, maybe like with more assists and stuff turned off.
Could be. Everything's on the default. I have not touched a single thing so far. So.
But I think usually by default there's a lot of assists on.
Yeah, probably.
Because trying to make sure that even people that have like no skill whatsoever can play and have fun.
Man, speaking of assists though, one thing. So if anybody didn't see, NASCAR fan, man, what's up? Yeah, it has been a little while. How's it going? Spooky season. Joel, you've been challenged to a 1v1 on NASCAR Heat 3 next week.
Depends on if the internet works.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So we still technically don't have internet. I mean, we have internet, but our Xbox can't connect to the internet. So yeah, it will depend. I mean, if it's still not working by next week, my God, that's ridiculous. But who knows? Who knows? We're doing good, NASCAR fan. But yeah, if we have internet, totally, let's do it, cars. So I was gonna say, so if anybody missed it, we ran my review on Mario Kart Tour over the weekend. And just speaking of driving assists, one thing that really blows my mind is the default steering assist that they start you with on that game is beyond awful, next level bad.
On which game?
Mario Kart Tour. I have absolutely no clue what they were thinking.
What are you playing on?
iPhone.
Oh.
It's the mobile.
It's an iPhone game.
Yeah. Mario
Sorry,
Kart for mobile. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it is like, God, the controls in general are really just kind of trash. Except for one orientation I've found, but yeah, the manual drift controls are like laughable. But the normal steering with no assists is like at least okay. But that's the best you're gonna get. It is at least okay. But I was pretty shocked by how just blatantly bad the controls were for that game.
Interesting.
So it's been a while since like I've played a racing game, and I've been like, wow, this doesn't just look real, it looks just gorgeous. Like this Shanghai circuit is super cool. All the lights and like, and I like that. Like I don't think this is how this track would necessarily look in real life, but it's kind of the way kind of want it to look.
And yeah, totally. No, that is
like saturated and like glowing and exciting, and like I dig it.
I always appreciate that in games too. It's like there's definitely a line between realism and like taking it too far to where it's like so real it's like not even like cool anymore. It's like I want it to be like realistic in the way it is like in my brain, not in the way it is like in the world. Because the world's awful. I don't know if you guys know this.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But
like going through this tunnel, all the like lights reflecting off of like silky smooth paint, and like this is one of the first times that I've like been looking around at like the track environment instead of the car, somewhat to the detriment of my own paint job.
Well, still getting dubs though. That's the important thing. Well, I'm a Detroit fan. Who's your main hockey team? Michael, are you a Rangers guy?
You're a Detroit fan. Yeah, I would go for the Rangers.
Rangers?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Wings had a big first 2 games to start the season, though. Yeah, Anthony Mantha with 4 goals.
Yeah, dude, that guy. He's awesome.
Nuts. Thankfully, he woke up. He's becoming the player that everybody wanted him to be. Right. So, well, I mean, maybe it's a little early to say that, but judging from these first 2 games, it sure seems like he's got it together.
You know what? We didn't do fantasy games.
Yeah, Adam put out the call, but so like for me,
you were not into it.
I just fell off it so early last year. I just don't. I don't know. I would feel bad because I know that same thing would happen again. So
even if you like set your lineup to just automatically fill.
I guess I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh, okay.
I probably would have done that if I would have known
totally
that.
But could have finished at least in the
how are the Lions doing this year? Cars, I have not heard a single word about the Detroit Lions this year. Have they won?
So
they lost?
I think they're 2-3. No, they had 5 weeks.
There's been 5 football games this season?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. The Lions look really good. I think the offense looks the sharpest it's ever been.
Wow.
Stafford's kind of found some solid ground.
Wow. Okay.
And Kerryon Johnson is coming into his own, and Stafford's connecting with Marvin Jones Jr. and Galladay.
What a twist.
Yeah, but it's still the Lions.
That's true. It's always still going to be the Lions.
Exactly. Is there anything I learned from 2 years living here? You can't trust Detroit sports teams.
No, never. Never.
Although the Pistons had a nice little run last year. So
I think once the Wings are definitively good, you'll be able to trust them. The Wings don't. The Wings aren't often the team that like look like they should be good and then aren't. Do you think the Lions are going to beat the Packers next Monday? I'm going to say yes.
Where's the game? Let's find out.
Just seems like some goofy thing that the Lions shouldn't win, but will.
I don't think that they are. It's in Green Bay. I think it'll be a good game, but I think Aaron Rodgers is and the Packers are.
Let's try this last one here.
Figure things
not
out.
last one, but the Urban F1000 series. Okay, so there's only one car available. You have to buy
they
it.
Tied a game. NASCAR fan. I forgot they tied the Cardinals, right? Week 1.
All right, let's see what we got.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I found a new comfortable.
Oh man! Oh man!
Time to stretch
so
out.
keep in mind the inputs right here.
Oh.
Actually, yes. But and sorry if that was so loud, everybody. I didn't even think about. Things right here.
There we go. I think that'll work.
But the thing, we're at this time where like every sport's playing now. You have basketball is in preseason-ish, right? Hockey just started. Football's in full swing. Baseball's in playoffs. I think the only thing that's not is MLS is finished. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I knew so little about baseball, and I think I heard something about like it's like over 150 games they play.
162 games. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's a long season.
Like how does that even logistically like make any sense? That's
NASCAR's in playoffs. Good call.
Like,
good call.
There's 52 weeks in a year, so that means that there's like roughly 3 games a week.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sometimes homestands or away stands can be 4 games in a row.
I don't understand how that's at all sustainable.
It's a different. It's imagine it's not football, right? It's not super contact or even basketball is contact, and they play a lot of basketball. So it's a different style.
Like baseball games are long too.
But yeah, they on average like 3.5 hours, 4 hours. Yeah.
I do that 3 times a week. That's
wow. Okay, this is
amazing.
Yeah, this is gonna be something a little different. I can already tell.
It looks like the car's moving.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh wow! Yep, this is very different.
This is not Mario Kart.
No. Stop!
You know what those racing lines are? I tell you, right?
Yeah, but
red means stop.
Our favorite driver is Joey Logano.
Incorrect. I want to get. There's a long-standing offer for us to have a boxing match with Joey Logano, and he won't do it. He refuses.
Yeah. We tweet him once a week about it.
Yep.
Eric Meyer does not necessarily reflect the
views of one of
That's true. You say that as a joke, but I have had to like semi-seriously say that so many times on this stream because I say something just being me, and then I realize that's maybe not the best thing to say.
The door opens up and Adam pokes his head in like, Eric.
Eric, you're not allowed to say that. Absolutely shocked I pulled the first qualifier there, but I'll take it. My favorite NASCAR driver when I was younger was Dale Earnhardt.
Salt is a way of life.
The original Dale Earnhardt. I like Junior too.
As always, to be in your company.
So is the blurb sound John who's able to record his own voice, or is that someone else?
No, there's like you can choose. You have a select number of choices, and obviously there's one with Salt, and I think it's from
randomly.
No, I think it's like some reality TV show. I think they're in like salt mines or something. It's like one of those kind of weird shows.
Yeah, it sounds like it's from some sort of documentary kind of thing that would be on like Discovery Channel or something.
Salt is a way. Well, in Michigan it kind of is, right? Detroit is built on a salt.
So I did not know that until like a week ago, on this stream. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's.
I want to go explore the salt mines.
Yeah, I think John knows this for sure, but I think you can maybe take a tour.
Oh, I want to start going licking walls and stuff.
Or something?
Yeah.
A whole bunch of deer. The biggest salt licks that you can find.
After this race, Joel,
Yeah.
let's see if we can find some of those assists and turn them off. Because we've been comfortably winning every
Yeah, we've been
like this is not. Yeah, and it might be good for people to see. Because again, maybe we haven't hyped this up enough, but this game is not out yet. This game is not coming out until Friday.
We're special.
We are special. No, Codemasters was very nice and sent us a review code for the game. So that's how we're able to play it right now. But yeah, people might be interested to see what kind of assists and things you can change and whatnot. But if you are at all worried about, like, I like racing games, but I find a lot of them hard, this is probably your game.
Like, Eric's actually winning races.
Okay, I've been doing. Look, I have. Hey, if I remember, the last time we rally raced each other, it was pretty even.
Yeah, that's also a game that you play a whole bunch of, and I don't.
True, but you also play racing games in general a lot more than I do.
What's your point?
I'm drawn to the bottom screen. But I should be looking at the top screen.
For the longest time,
it's making me dizzy.
For the longest time, we only had the one screen. Only had the one screen.
Right, you had it on the laptop, right?
No, we did have like a monitor screen. But if you notice, so we played with just that for the longest time, and you can probably tell there is like a not insignificant lag.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. So I'm not sure how we were doing
rate.
that.
The color's not as good. The resolution is lower.
Yeah.
Like the top screen is where it's at.
Right.
All right, Eric's actually winning races for once, but I doubt Eric will beat me on NASCAR. No, that is correct. That is 100% correct. You and Combat Beast are both absolute monsters at NASCAR Heat.
Martel Cornbot.
Martel Cornbot? Why does this say Jedi? That's very important to me.
I'm not entirely sure.
I like it.
And part of me wonders if it's like actually supposed to be Jedi or something.
Jedi, okay.
Jedi.
Also, I don't understand why some of these races are one race and some of them are two.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get that at all. Oh boy. Okay.
Sounds like a motorcycle.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I like the water crashing up.
Yeah.
That's sweet. That's calculated, by the way. If any, I could feel you guys were nervous, but don't be. It's all calculated.
Oh, I've got a serious case of the yawns. It's completely unrelated to the game or anything. It's just one of those days.
Yeah, I should, but I've been jacked up on coffee. I was up till 1 o'clock watching the Yankee game.
Wow. Did they win?
They did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why 1 o'clock?
They started late.
Extra
40.
innings?
They were playing Minnesota. Which
Okay.
I guess is an hour back.
Who knew? I mean, I didn't know.
Oh, really? A lot of people think Detroit's an hour back.
Well, it is depending on where you live.
I guess it's an hour forward. Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah. You live in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, right. Maybe you're in the Navy.
Yeah, true, yeah.
That ocean spray is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Jedi F-1000.
Oh yeah.
Execute Order 66.
And we're heading into the final round now.
All right, man. I'm a big fan of this all purple.
Tell me what's gonna happen. And I've just been told the race is seconds away from lights out.
All right.
Yeah, these environments are so nice. It has me almost pondering, like, what if Codemasters did a game that wasn't a racing game?
Whoa.
That was some other kind of game. Because I mean, Codemasters, like, they do racing games. They do very good racing games, and that's all. That's basically all they do.
They've mastered the code for racing games.
Yeah. And I want them to keep doing that, especially because there aren't that many people that do racing games right now for some reason. Like
It's all about.
I want to say something about Fortnite, but it's not PG.
Well, I mean, you're.
Version.
I'm so sick of it.
Yeah. I mean, you're wrong, but that's fine.
Wow.
But no. So here's what
It's
I really.
okay to be sick of it.
Here's what I really... Yeah, no, for sure.
But it's not losing popularity. As
No, and it's not... It didn't suddenly become a bad game after being the biggest game the world's ever seen, probably.
Well, I still feel fair in saying I'm sick of it.
Yes, and that's
personal
opinion.
Well, hold on though. I don't think that is fair because you've never even played it, Joel.
Wait,
I'm sick of hearing about it. I'm sick of hearing about it, and I'm sick of people like that's all that they talk about with games. Is like, and I'm sick of battle royale games.
Well, I'm sick of you being a hater, Joel. How about that?
Apex just released their second season.
No, what I was just gonna say, I think if racing games really want to be like huge. Anybody, developers listening, here's your golden ticket. Twisted Metal Battle Royale game.
For sure.
Just
PvP,
do it.
PvP.
Just do it. Twisted Metal Battle Royale would be the craziest thing in the world. That would be so sick. I have no clue. That game was amazing.
Version of it,
yeah, I have no clue.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I used to play it all the time.
Dude, I have so many Twisted Metal memories.
PS1 was the best.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
I think PS2 is the best generation personally.
Yeah, I probably had more. But the great thing about it was, like, I played so many PS1 games on my PS2. So it's like this.
And actually, like, so for the longest time, my parents would not let me buy any kind of video game console. And when I finally was able to get one, I bought a first generation PlayStation 3. And part of why I bought it was because immediately I had access to every PS1 and PS2 game too, because it had the hardware emulation in it. So it was like compatible almost 100% with the back catalog. And it was like, this is fantastic. And then I think the video card melted itself.
That will happen.
It reached a point where like I was getting graphical glitches out the wazoo, and eventually it reached a point where it would not boot up. I missed that thing, though. That was a beast. Like, and also size-wise, the thing was a beast.
Yeah, I remember those things.
It feels like Xbox is overtaking PlayStation, but maybe that's just me.
I think it's actually the opposite for this generation.
Well, earlier.
Are easily startled.
Oh my God, the sand people! So, in the beginning of this generation, and still overall, PS4 has sold more than Xbox One. However, Xbox One has been overtaking monthly PS4 sales recently. I mean, it's a little late. Like, they're not gonna win the generation.
Right.
But they've been. I mean, Game Pass is like.
Which is really
amazing and great, so it's good that they're doing that.
It's really a lot like what happened last generation, where PS3 started off crazy slow.
Yeah,
but then toward the end
exactly.
of its life cycle, they kind of
it's
fixed
just the
all
nature.
their services and things, and
and
then it was like, oh wait, this is actually kind of cool. I'm gonna pick it up now.
Totally.
Because Xbox has been like all the backwards compatibility, Game Pass, like they have been improved. They've done so much to like attract people back to the system.
Yeah, absolutely. And rightly so. Should have been done from day one, in my opinion. All right, so all right, here we go. What jumps out at you? Why don't you even?
Difficulty level should be extremely hard.
We're gonna go to full damage. Yes.
What was it on? Wait, hold on. Before you go through all this quickly. Oh, you know what? There's a restore default, so go crazy. Never mind. All good.
Restored. So we're gonna go full damage. Terminal damage, yeah. AI difficulty. Well, since we're gonna make other things hard for us, we're gonna keep that at medium for now.
Cool.
Flashbacks. I'll leave them on just in
interesting.
case. Transmission.
Ooh.
Manual sequential.
Oh God. Well, I'm gonna have to change that one.
Override, disabled, camera position, any, racing line, corners only, ABS, yes. Traction control off, stability control off.
Oh boy.
Engage.
So they got Star
We'll test
Wars.
the waters with a very safe handling Ford Focus.
Yeah, totally. What were you saying, Michael?
You got Star Wars blurp sounds.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh, you know what? I missed the do it, but I heard the sand people.
Yeah, I did hear the sand people.
John,
Weird.
find the guy that licks the sand like sand.
God,
that cracks me up so much.
I know. I love that movie, but that's the worst part for sure.
It just comes out of nowhere. It's like you're on an alien planet. Why would you lick anything? It could be incredibly dangerous.
If I travel to Hawaii, I'm not about to take a handful of like seashells. Be like, wonder what this tastes like.
Shells.
It's very important for me to decide what this tastes like. Coven, what's up, man? It's been a long time. Man, this is like a reunion here. We got Cars, we got Combat Beast, we got NASCAR Fan, we got Coven.
I'm actually gonna sit up.
Man,
you want to come up here?
I need to concentrate a little more. It's whatever. I'm gonna turn the mic.
Here, Joel, come up here.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to see you race
Yeah, let's see how this.
with no traction control, stability, or.
I'm actually gonna have to concentrate now. Ooh.
Bombarded with work in college. Yeah, that'll happen, unfortunately. That will happen.
Oh, I forgot to qualify.
You've been doing good, though, otherwise? Oh, six laps, though. I bet you come back. No problem.
Maybe.
Well, this is a tight course.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room to pass. Move, Ivanov.
And I miss every stream since I'm in class. That's all right, Coven. You're always in our hearts, though.
For sure. We're just streaming class. Just throw it up on
Throw it up on the...
You're taking notes.
We all got 4G data plans, right?
I need an Xbox One giveaway win. Oh, man. Dude, I wish. Honestly, I mean, maybe someday, hopefully someday we'll be able to do something like that.
Definitely. Start small with, like,
totally
Autoblog swag.
Totally.
And then we'll get an Autoblog branded Xbox One.
Hey, that.
Not making any promises, though.
That would be amazing.
Dude's trunk is open.
But dude, no, this like this holiday season, I guarantee we'll have dirt cheap Xbox Ones if you really want to get one.
Yeah. People. Oh no!
Don't forget why if you want to use it.
I'm just gonna start from the top. Start from the top. From the tip. Oh wait, I can qualify. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Let's qualify.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I really wish Gran Turismo Sport would bring back is qualifying. They had it way back in GT4 and then it disappeared.
Oh, I didn't realize. I wonder why. Just to get people into the races sooner?
I don't know.
guess.
Well, I'm steered a bit there. I can't believe it's one lap for qualifying.
Oh my god. All right, I'm cutting you off at three restarts, so you got one more. Because this is going to get...
started. Okay.
I'm gonna be angry. We're gonna get in a fight. And then we'll have to cut the stream. And we're gonna have to talking to from Adam.
Qualification's going great so far. Oh man.
Press Y.
Coven, I missed your chirps. I've been doing good today though. You've been missing it. I think I've won every single race except for one, and I still got 5th. Nice, first place qualification. That's awesome.
1.5 seconds too. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, this is about to be
fight,
what the kids call a massacre.
Now I'm yawning, Joel. It must be back here then.
It must be.
Yeah, we're doing all right over here, I think. How are you guys doing?
Good to be back in Detroit.
Yeah, MDF. Yeah, this, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, this is DJ MDMDF in the chat. He is our, what's your official title? Social media coordinator? Manager.
Mr. Manager.
Mr. Manager. In town for our annual Tech of the Year testing. Everybody's in town. Well, most everybody.
Yeah, most everybody. It's been a good couple of days.
Yeah. You can check out all of our Tech of the Year coverage. What's the hashtag?
Just hashtag Tech of the Year.
Just hashtag Tech of the Year if you want to see what cars we've been testing.
Check out our Twitter. At the Real Autoblog.
At the Real Autoblog.
Because we're so real, bro. Give you the real news in real time.
The realist.
The real. That was an insult. Oh my god. Coven is definitely the resident heckler.
Yeah. I like it. It just Coven 24.
So I like you can tell that there's a big difference in the amount of traction and like how stable the car is going over like that brick cobblestone kind of stuff.
Okay, nice. I like that as well. Nick Whittle. I don't know why, but that's a really funny name to me.
Because you can see there's like
Nick
a little dip there for the
Whittle.
gutter, and that messes with your car.
Interesting.
Cool.
Okay. Because when I show up, it's a party of one. The gang's all here.
True.
SpongeBob memes. Love them.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna leave. I missed the SpongeBob boat.
Probably a little ahead of your time.
So I will say
after
this.
my time.
Yeah.
I recently, I don't know about recently, but like in the last 2 years, I watched the first season of SpongeBob SquarePants, and I did not realize, but episodes are only like 10 minutes long, and that first season is almost like, it's not like Ren and Stimpy like, but it's like way more adult than I think people remember.
Yeah.
Like I like really enjoyed it still.
Really?
Yeah,
It
like
holds up well?
I think so.
Yeah.
I can't
I'd
speak
give
to
it a
later
look.
seasons,
Yeah.
but like all of like the classics that you remember are like all from that like first season. It's
Really?
crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta give it a shot. What'd you watch it on? Hulu or?
No, so I actually watched it on, a friend of mine had it on like DVD.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah.
OG.
Yeah, for sure. I Combat Beast goes, I heard giveaway. I'm interested. No, one day.
Someday.
That is definitely the dream for sure. Only 2 people can enter. We're giving away 2 Xboxes. Oh man, that would be
First
quite
place,
the
bro.
giveaway.
We're supposed to be in Italy right now?
I don't know if it's like Venice or something, or I mean, well, I guess not Venice. There's not anywhere to drive.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Good win, great win.
Yeah.
In fact,
we could probably turn up the AI difficulty a little bit.
well, let's wait on that one step at a time here. Oh, it's Barcelona. Barcelona. All right, you mind if I hit this? I want to redo the one, the first touring one, because that's the only one I didn't get first. So I want to also. I love all the changes, but I can't do manual. So I'm gonna change that one.
You can do it. They can change field of view. That's interesting.
Automatic. Flipped to Cars and Coffee on Saturday. Enjoyed it. Nice.
Dope. It's a good, fun event.
Any Mustangs run anybody over? Ooh. That's kind of an old meme, but
still pretty good. They're hungry.
Didn't something happen at Dream Cruise this year like that?
With a Mustang?
Yeah.
That's actually, I mean,
I think later at night.
I think somebody.
as long as everybody's okay, that's really funny.
Right.
Yeah.
If they're not okay, it's less funny, but.
Exactly. Don't wish harm on anyone, but.
That shows your age, but no. Wait, what shows the age?
Barcelona?
I missed it.
Maybe
I don't know.
Mustang
Dream Cruise?
memes.
The Mustang meme? Yeah, probably is the Mustang.
The Mustang,
meme, yeah. It feels like yesterday, but it was probably 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I think we always like talk about it each time Dream Cruise comes around.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mustang meme. Yep. All right, here we go. Let's see how this feels. These kids will never understand. Oh boy.
I'll never understand how hard.
Oh boy. All right. Gotta get used to these changes here. Definitely. Now this already feels a lot more WRC like.
Simulation.
Yes. let's see how it goes.
Not bad though.
Well, not great.
Trying to be positive here.
No, I appreciate it. No, actually, you're right. It's not bad. I don't
That's not how we do things, Michael. We are just constantly negative.
Constantly
Bring everybody
self-deprecating.
down.
You might as well just give up now.
I don't even know why I'm here.
All right, here we go. We're under by a second, so I think we're okay. Wow, that handbrake is quick.
I'm just gonna mention that usually handbrakes are only used in drifting and rally racing.
Well,
on pavement, for grip racing, not as much.
Well, you know what, Joel? I'm about to get first place, so you can keep sipping that handbrake Haterade all day.
Wow.
We're all just gonna die anyways. That's true. Bye Mustangs. Also true. Oh my God, it's 3:50. So this probably will be the last race of the stream. I did not realize how late it was, but this is a fun game. I really enjoy this game.
Actually, something else I just realized: load times are fast.
Dang, great call. Yeah, they are, especially comparatively to a lot of other modern racing games. I've been noticing that. I think maybe we talked about that. Like,
we've gotten through a lot of races already.
Yeah, we have. That's
really
a great,
nice.
huge points for that.
And it's also impressive considering like how good this game looks, like all the details.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right.
balloons
I
that
did
were
not
flying up
even.
in the background.
Yeah, I did not even consider that, and you are 100% correct. Oh, you idiot. Whatever. That's fine.
Yeah, Coven, we've been talking about the environments like this entire stream, which is so
Yeah,
nice.
they're sweet,
They're
and
so
the
detailed.
like, look at the the people are actually moving. They're not just like cardboard cutouts. That alone is so impressive to me.
Yeah. Gloomy day though here on the course.
Well, Silverstone is in England.
How fitting.
Why? Do you guys know why it keeps showing me Nick Whittle? Who cares? Who is this guy? Like, why this one guy?
Number 7.
He's your nemesis.
Is he our rival?
I don't know. Usually, I think for the rival it shows like the red helmet, right?
I see a green car on the map. What does that mean?
Oh, that's our
teammate?
our teammate. Our teammate.
Yeah.
Got it. And so that explains why he has the same car too. I
Yeah,
didn't even
that
think about
does.
that until just now. More and more games have moved away from cutouts. Agreed, Coven, but they haven't done it well, in my opinion. I think this game they look actually like natural people, like making natural movements.
Yeah, boy.
Whittle is your teammate, boy.
Naturally cheering.
What game was it that had the weird claps? Was that Wreckfest?
I think it was Wreckfest, yeah, where they would just randomly just like clap them in the air, and then after a few seconds they would just
Sort of like
bring
this
their
weird,
arms
like-
back down. That was so weird. That was definitely the weirdest implementation I've seen in a little while.
But the guys that did Wreckfest, they're a much smaller studio, like way fewer resources.
Totally. I mean, you got to do what you got to do to get your game out, but
Yeah, that's
and that is
the
that's one of the first places you would probably cut, I would assume,
Yeah.
for like
Especially if
processing power, whatever you need.
Especially if you're focusing on like very realistic like damage models and
Totally.
physics and stuff.
This reminds me of Pro Street. I'm not familiar with Pro Street. What's that?
Need for Speed Pro Street.
Ah, I gotcha. I'm still not familiar with it though, but
That was kind of like one of their first forays into sort of like more realistic-ish racing games. Had mixed reviews.
Look, ma, no hands.
I would love it if you just hate it.
Totally. Don't celebrate before you get the touchdown.
You see that? I got rewarded for drifting, Joel. I didn't get heckled for it.
Yeah, well, the game's not me, so...
No, but they are not smooth drifts. Definitely not as smooth as when playing an actual rally racing game, which I've been used to, which is why that is my default instinct. Liquimoli! Well, that sounds sketchy. Sounds like a weird off-brand cough syrup.
Nope, it's a name brand, well-respected producer of, I think, various oils and things.
Shout out to you then, I guess. Liquimoli? Molly? Whatever. Anyways, that's the stream, everybody.
Aww.
Thanks for...
we got 6 minutes. And that race was 3.5.
Okay, all right. No, that's fair. I didn't realize how short that was. Oh, and here we go. It just went right in. Yeah, no, perfect.
Just gonna even skip qualifying. Just jump right
Okay,
in.
no.
Oh, well, we qualified.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
It's all good.
Literally
It's all good.
perfect. Nice. That works for me.
Bye, everybody.
I'm glad to see we still easily are dominating even with the assists off.
Yeah, now we do need to try it with other cars. Like this is probably the easiest one to drive.
You think so?
Yeah.
And so,
Well,
did you drive the... I think the GT was a little easier. I don't think you drove that one yet.
No, I didn't. I've driven the tuners, the muscle cars, and this.
That one felt a little easier to me. But they're all pretty similar.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I think we probably can up the AI difficulty a bit.
I think you're probably right. Literally one of the best German OEM oil companies. Shake my head. Yeah, that one's on me. My fault. I mean, I'm not German. Come on, cut me some slack here. I mean, I am German, but
I'm not
like
German
not really.
either, but I knew about them.
I'm German, but not German. Not a
American.
citizen of Germany. Yeah.
But also, I'm American. And
I have German heritage. True, but I don't have the same amount of knowledge as you do, Joel. I've heard of Alpine Stars.
Yeah, because the Stiglers were Alpine Stars.
True. That's probably why.
Well, I haven't heard of it.
Wow, look at them. They're so far back. They're like ants.
Come down to your local Napa and get a 99-cent bag. All right. Hold on. Of what?
Yeah. I'm not.
Fit 3 or more items in the bag and get 20% off each item.
Is that a thing?
Oh, is that that might
like
be
a
like
promotion?
like a reusable bag, you mean? Like they do in like grocery stores? What a weird move by Napa, but if that's true, I mean, I don't hate it.
It's kind of a fun promotion.
Yeah, that's cool. Like
if I went to the grocery store, bag,
yeah. It's a reusable bag. Nice. That's actually cool. I don't hate that at all. You can fit 2. Coleman's like, listen, I'm an expert at packing these bags.
I've done it many times. Well, it's good to know.
Yeah, that's actually a really great deal.
3 or more items in the bag, 20% off each item. That's nuts.
Next time I need to go get car parts and stuff, I think I will try to remember that.
Yes, sir. Coleman, the resident Napa.
Napa know-how.
Napa know-how knower. Had a guy come in yesterday with the Trailblazer, left with front pads and rotors. Ends October 30th. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, thanks for the shout out.
Yeah.
And that's, I assume, gonna be particularly relevant to people watching this stream. So that's awesome.
He's going for the win.
Oh yeah. All right, now that's gonna be the stream.
Yeah.
But
2 minutes.
no, excellent.
No, we're done. We're done. It's over.
Talar just texted me. I have to pay $4.99 to use the Autoblog emote. You gotta subscribe, babe.
Yep, you gotta subscribe. Sorry. Sorry, Talar. That's our bad. Do you understand?
And we're heading into the
I love it. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. This was first of all, what a sweet game.
Yeah.
This is coming out this Friday, I believe. So I believe it's coming out for Xbox. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up so I don't lie to you guys while Joel.
I'm being sneaky. Not really.
Okay. I'm on the end of the radio if you need info.
Okay, so
yeah, I know this track.
PS4, Xbox One, and PC, but it's not showing it here. But I believe I also saw that this is going to be available for Google Stadia, which is pretty crazy. If you're like an early adopter of that.
Does anybody have Google Stadia yet? Is it like still in beta or like what's the deal with that?
I don't know, to be honest. It's not really my thing.
It's not mine.
But,
it's not mine either. Like I'm not down with streaming games yet.
Yeah, I mean I'm definitely down for the idea. I don't think I'm down for the implementation.
Yeah. Also, I just feel like I don't need more Google things. I have enough Google things. Like Google knows enough about me. Like
well.
But that's
that's a battle you're gonna continue to lose, Joel. but yeah. So if you do like
Keeping up with the pace.
giving your information to Google more willingly than others, I mean they're gonna get it either way. So I say do what you want to do. But yeah, you can check this game out on Stadia I assume this Friday. I mean, it's listed with Steam, PS4, and Xbox One. So, yeah, check this game out. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely one you don't have to be like a pro at racing games. It seems like to do well and have fun. And I personally think that is great. Not every racing game needs to be a sim. In fact, I think the majority of racing games probably should stop trying to be sims. I think we probably have a lot more of a variety of fun racing games like this one. So. It's very exciting, but until next time, as always, you can check us out at autoblog.com. Next time, by the way, is Thursday at 2 p.m. I forgot to say, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. To 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/autoblog, or just the Autoblog homepage. If you want to check us out there, we always have this stream up on the Autoblog homepage. You can check out Autoblog for all the latest car news and reviews. We also have run by this handsome gentleman right here.
Oh yeah.
Facebook, a Twitter, an Instagram. Wow, what an octave drop in the voice there. Oh my God.
He moonlights as the Kool-Aid man.
I feel like my whole body just vibrated because I was so bassy.
I'm the bass man.
But yeah, you can check us out. You leaving and need your phone?
Yeah.
You can take it right now. It's not gonna affect the stream.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'll let you sign off first.
All right.
We lost the game.
We lost a game.
No, I don't think we lost a.
Oh no. Yeah, we did really well today. But anyway, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can find us. Twitter, we're at The Real Autoblog. Instagram, we're just Autoblog, right?
At Autoblog.
At Autoblog. And then check us out on YouTube as well if you are so inclined. We have a YouTube page. And if you like things like throw pillows and T-shirts and hoodies with Autoblog logos on them, you can check out. We have a bunch of merch at redbubble.com/people/Autoblog, or you can just search Autoblog on Redbubble. And I think that's all the plugs. Stream brought to you by Napa Know-How and Coven24.
Napa
Just
Know-How.
kidding. That's not real, but I mean...
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored, but Napa.
Hashtag not an ad.
Hook us up.
Could be an ad.
Hook us up, bros and sisses. We'd love to be sponsored by Napa on this stream. But thanks for watching, everybody. And for everybody who was watching and enjoyed the stream, if you haven't followed, please drop us a follow. Subscribe if you were so inclined. And we will see you this Thursday at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So thanks for watching, everyone. And adios.
I'm a head out.
I'm a head. Hey, SpongeBob meme!
Yeah.
Yes.